Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite versus Samsung Galaxy F62, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, 11 Lite have triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, and 5 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas F62 comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera, and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is F62 because it have quad camera setup which have 5 megapixel of depth sensor. And about the front camera of the devices, 11 Lite have 16 megapixel of wide camera, whereas F62 have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is F62 because it can take low noisy photos in low light conditions because it have low aperture. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. 11 Lite have dual LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas F62 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So the winner here is 11 Lite. And about the video recording options in the devices, 11 Lite can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization, whereas F62 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 30 fps. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have gyro electronic image stabilization which can stabilize your footage. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. 11 Lite have Android 11 support, on the other side F62 have Android 11 support. So it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, 11 Lite have MIUI, whereas F62 have One UI. So it's a tie here because both of the user interface have different UI, so it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. 11 Lite is powered by Snapdragon 732G 5G based on 8nm processor, whereas F62 is powered by Exynos 9825 based on 8nm processor. So the winner here is F62 because it have faster processor which gives you faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, 11 Lite is packed with Adreno 618, whereas F62 is packed with Mali G76. So the winner here is F62 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. 11 Lite can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas F62 can clock at 2.73 GHz based on octa-core Exynos chipset. So the winner here is F62 because it has slightly faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, 11 Lite have 3 options, 4, 6 and 8 GB, whereas F62 have 2 options, 6 and 8 GB. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have multi-RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. 11 Lite comes with 64 and 128 GB of storage, whereas F62 have only 128 GB of storage. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have multi-storage option. And about the external storage of the devices, 11 Lite have shared card slot, whereas F62 also have dedicated card slot. So the winner here is F62 because it have dedicated card slot. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. 11 Lite have 6.55 inches of display. On the other side, F62 have 6.7 inches of display. So the winner here is F62 because it have bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, 11 Lite have approx 85.3%, whereas F62 have 86.7%. So the winner here is F62 because it have larger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. 11 Lite comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other side, F62 have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, 11 Lite have AMOLED display having 90 Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 support, whereas F62 have Super AMOLED Plus display. So clearly the winner here is 11 Lite because it have HDR10 display which can produce more darker black and more vivid colors. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. 11 Lite have 6.8 mm of thickness, whereas F62 have 9.5 mm of thickness. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, 11 Lite comes with 157 grams of weight, whereas F62 have 218 grams of weight. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have lower body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, 11 Lite have Gorilla Glass 5, whereas F62 also have Gorilla Glass 3. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have newer generation of glass. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. 11 Lite have glass back with plastic frame, whereas F62 have plastic back with plastic frame. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie here. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. 11 Lite have side mounted fingerprint scanner. On the other side, F62 have side mounted fingerprint scanner too, so it's a tie here. And about the sensors in the devices, 11 Lite have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas F62 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So again it's a tie here. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. 11 Lite have 4200 mAh of battery capacity, whereas F62 have 7000 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is F62 because it has massive battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. 11 Lite have 33 watts of fast charging, whereas F62 have 25 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. 11 Lite comes with dual speakers, whereas F62 have normal speakers. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, 11 Lite did not have any 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas F62 have. So the winner here is F62. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, so it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, 11 Lite have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth, whereas F62 have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is 11 Lite because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. 11 Lite have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas F62 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So it's a tie. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, 11 Lite comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas F62 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie. Moving to the price of the devices, in the international market, starting range of 11 Lite is around $270, whereas F62 is around $300. In the Indian market, 11 Lite have starting range from 22,000 rupees, whereas F62 will be available from 23,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is F62, in the performance the winner is F62, in the display the winner here is 11 Lite, in the body segment the winner is 11 Lite, in the features of the device the winner is F62, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner here is 11 Lite. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.